Uh-oh.
Good evening.
Audio is playing from my own tab.
What?
Howdy.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
Let's get Dr. Jones out of here because he's not here.
How about that?
There.
Better. That's better.
Yeah.
He's not here. He must be missing.
Yep.
He may be here. Who knows? I didn't... if he turns up, he turns up, you know. But he's a Chicago fan and they're out, so who cares? Yeah. But he's going to beat me in the fantasy, I think. I think I'm going to be done, which is a travesty. I'm going to have to use my Bettman-style powers.
Yeah, Darren's saying.
There he is.
Right bracket for you this week.
Yeah,
going back and forth.
My bracket is very tight. That's true. Oh, I was about to show him.
Yeah.
There we go. He is a ghost. He's a ghost in the machine. But yes, the fantasy, it did enter the championship stage. So let's have a look at that. We are. We're not in. We're because it's going to end at what, April 10th. It's going to end by.
Yeah, it's only 2 weeks until playoffs.
Jeez, I know. Where did that go?
I wasn't paying attention. I was just going along, playing fantasy as usual.
Yeah.
So I'm probably losing.
You are. Well, you're actually in. You're in.
No, I'm actually crushing Bell after last time.
You're crushing Bell.
Crushed me.
You're crushing Bell. Well, that's.
But it's in the consolation bracket.
Yeah, crushing Bell. That brings images to mind. But it's So you're beating her in the consolation bracket. The championship bracket, I am losing currently to Michael, and I think Michael might have the edge. We're just going to look at that in a minute. And the other half of the bracket is pretty tight as well. Cocho against Tay, second place, third. So it's first place, fourth, second place, third. Let's see how tight.
Oh, you mean like a normal seeding?
Like a normal seeding. Well, there was a round last week where I played seventh and beat them, I think.
I didn't even realize we had gone into playoff style.
We did. So this one looks it's tight on goals, tight on assists, PPP's tight. This one could go either way, depending on what's happening tomorrow and in the remainder of the night. Oh, did that just flip?
Something just scored, yeah.
Something just flipped.
Whatever lit up.
I think it's going to I think it was the other way around. Sure, let's go back to the league. Standings, there you go. So Michael is beating, see, I did fuck up by leaving. I had 3 goalies the other day and I put Bobrovsky on the bench and it was the wrong decision. So my goals, because he actually had a good game for once. For once.
Not many of those this year. That's why they are no longer in the playoffs.
Yeah, I tried to be logical about it. So looking at this, I think I really need the goals against or a shutout if I've got a goalie tomorrow. So that's the only way I'm going to win, I think. Because I don't think I can catch
We'll go to today's stats and then move it over to tomorrow and see if it shows who's active.
Let's see what's happening tomorrow. Goalies might be important.
8 games left. He's got
9. I have 2. He's got
2 possible goalies.
And I've got 2 possible, but Thompson did play today, so it's probably
going to be the backup.
You know what? I should probably drop Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen then and pick up another goalie. One that's likely to win.
I don't know that there's any of those around right now.
You see, I better not say anything else. I don't want to give Michael any clues about what he should really do tomorrow to ensure that he beats me.
He says he has the tiebreaker.
He does. I think he's got me. The bastard. After me cunningly coming top, I have to apply my Batman-style powers here to reverse this somehow. So anyway, the other one.
What happens every year? The person who is leading the whole season falls apart right at the end.
Exactly. So Michael's going to win.
It just happens to be your turn to fall apart instead of mine this year.
I'm gonna make sure next year it's rigged even more. I obviously didn't rig it hard enough.
Will.
Didn't rig it hard enough. I'm not a very good rigger.
Saves as a stat.
Well, it's coming back to haunt me because it's not one that's been good. So yeah,
it's a bad year to have good goalies.
It was. Just having a look at some of the current scores that are on. The Golden Knights are beating the Oilers 3-0. The Golden Knights, of course, they got rid of their coach.
Yep. And brought in
Tortorella. Torts is back.
It's like, in the last 3 years you got us a cup, but bye, Bruce. We've got Torts now. I'm sure Torts and Marner are going to get along fabulously.
Oh, okay, great. They're only in a playoff slot, I mean, it's a total failure of a season, obviously. So
yeah.
John Tortorella, though, he was grinning from ear to ear behind that bench. So, yeah, they've made the playoffs every season. They won them a cup. But,
just 3 seasons ago.
Just not quite good enough. Why did they fire him? It is crazy.
Well, because they're just not reacting to him the way that they used to. So,
yeah,
change in scenery, change in voice, but I don't think that they were ready for a push. Or I don't think the GM and the ownership thought that they were ready for a push. They've got the players to maybe make a little push, but I don't think that they were getting what they wanted out of them.
No, and it's true. They have declined a bit. I mean, nobody's scared of them now in any way.
Right.
So,
and they couldn't play their long-term injured reserve.
I know they lost that card.
And Mark Stone still went out.
He still went out. Yeah, he doesn't really. Nobody told him. He's no point now. There's no point now.
He's like, well, I already booked my tee times for February through April. So
that's
what are you guys talking about?
Oh, I should have saved some more of those Leafs memes when they got officially ejected. There's the Stanley Cup, not was it the one we showed last night on?
Right.
Sending art with instead of the cup, it's the golf bag.
The golf bag, the blue and white golf bag.
I should have saved some of those. Flames, Ducks 3, Ducks 1, which is. Ducks are really be in the playoffs anyway. Then this is the one that might make a difference. Predators 3, Sharks zip. Whoever wins that game will move into a playoff.
Either hold wild card 2 or move into wild card 2.
Yeah. So looking at that, the Kings are currently there, but either of those two teams, the Sharks or the Preds winning, will put them there. So that's going to change. That's
because of the games in hand.
Yes. Well, the Kings set a record tonight. I think it was it the third? It's the most overtime games by a team in one season.
In a single season.
Single season. I don't know if I saved that. Maybe not. I didn't save that tweet, but it's the most. So they've had like 30 or 31 overtime games. They did win tonight in overtime. I think it was tonight they won in overtime. Was it 7 or was it yesterday? Or maybe it was just today.
The Kings?
No, the Kings, yeah. They beat the Leafs.
Today they had the crazy
7-6.
Crazy overtime game.
Crazy overtime game. That could have gone either way. The Leafs still couldn't quite do it. But the Mammoth are doing quite well. Had a big win against the Canucks. Things are still now. There's the Sabres. Now, although they lost, they have qualified for the playoffs.
They're in. They're
They
clinched.
are in. The Sabres are going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. Well played, gentlemen.
The NHL record has come to an end.
It has. The Leafs may be the next team to go on that streak.
That'd be fine.
That would be okay. So well done, the Sabres. The memes. This looks like one of these pictures from the Iran war. It's a bus station it's an airport in Buffalo. But yeah, there was people actually complaining in this thread that it's a total disgrace that the Leafs are a far better team and the Sabres shouldn't be allowed to be in the playoffs because the Leafs are better. And they're better for the game, and there's more fans, and blah, blah, blah. This has to be a troll.
Actually, the Sabres fan base has been pretty strong over the years.
They have. I've been to a lot of games there a few years ago, and it was they were long suffering but enduring. So the Leafs sacked Brad Treliving.
Mm-hmm.
So they're in somewhat chaos at the general manager level. They failed to make the playoffs. So happy Leafs elimination day.
No cup since 67.
No cup since 67. It'll soon be a big 60th anniversary for that. Hang on. Is it this one? Oh, that's the death of Stalin. Quite a good reference. Participation. That's quite funny. 68 to 26, they get a participation.
That's the banners that they do put up in Toronto.
You just wait. And there it is. There's the picture. The cup being presented in Toronto. We shouldn't laugh, but we will.
Oh, I'm going to.
I'm going to laugh. Oh,
and Mike's going to cry a little bit.
Mike's going to cry. I know, poor guy.
And Steve Dangle's really going to cry. They'll probably scream and then be an idiot.
I hope so. He'll be the one complaining on the internet that it's not right, that the Leafs should be an automatic playoff place.
Toronto would have been fine if Trump just hadn't threatened the whole country with tanks.
That's right. It was Trump's fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can already see that that whole thing just forming in his head.
Yeah. And to top that off, they've got players fighting with referees.
Mazzetta and VL might very well happen before this night's done.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody else.
Because he's going after Gudis, of course.
Going after Gudis.
Yeah.
Each and every shift. That's his fifth shift of the game.
And then he was in here for his
He's been trying in each
penalty, and it's, no, you're out of this game.
Maybe he is going to get an abusive official there.
He was involved with
What
Ryan
the fuck?
Gibbons
What do you mean abuse, you
Now he's
fucking
going to talk to
husband?
Gibbons about it, but
You're not allowed to put your hands on the officials.
John Tavares is having a talk with Wes McCauley. And I think, Chris, that's right. I think
Oh, it was Wes McCauley.
yeah, Mazzetta's gone down in the
McCauley, who refed our game today.
He did. Is that a good thing? I suppose it is.
Also,
He's
it was for you guys
experienced.
last year during the playoffs because he's the one that blew the calls in that
I can't think.
final game.
I can't remember that far back.
I'm sure you can't. We're getting ahead of ourselves, though. What are you
We are.
drinking tonight? Because we're 14 minutes in.
God, we are, aren't we? Hang on. Take the spotlight off. Hide this. Remove from screen. There we go. We can just have the two of us. So I am
We really
drinking.
just need to go. Yeah.
I am just drinking the
Michter's
Michter's
small batch.
small batch because I'm getting near the end. So I thought,
I
go
too
for
am
that.
having a small batch.
Ooh.
The Colonel Taylor small batch, which is now readily available in almost every store I walk into.
Well, I salute the Colonel then.
And then I also have a little bit of Blanton's to go through after that.
So you're creating your own blend.
Yes.
Well, cheers. Bottoms up.
People actually do that.
Oh yeah, I'd say with
The
whiskey.
infinity barrel, infinity bottle, where you just take 2 ounces of every bottle that you get and throw it into an infinity bottle.
Yep.
And then let it sit there for 6 months and then start drinking a little bit off of it and then adding more to it.
You know, I should do that with whiskey. I should do that. I should try.
I've
I
got
know
enough
people make them
bottles.
late.
I should.
Yeah. Well, cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter indeed. You won't hear that from King Charles, but happy Easter.
Right. I've heard that there's a few people upset about that.
Well, quite a few. Well, it's a worst kept secret, and it's not. This is more of a bullpen thing that he probably did convert to Islam some time ago, like a long time ago.
I've always had him as nailed to be one of the possible antichrists because of his fame in his youth.
Could be. And
but I don't think he has the power now.
No.
As king, I don't think he's got any power.
Well, we don't know. Isn't there a secret cabal of Britain? The conspiracy that Britain never truly
Gettys,
lost
the
power.
Rothschilds.
There's British. The Privy Council controls the world.
Yeah. Well, we did have another record broken today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not broken.
Oh, was it?
Sorry.
Brent Burns?
It's just the second person who's ever done it.
Yeah, Burns.
Yeah. And Dallas actually showed a little bit of class and did a little celebration of him.
Cut his beard from him.
So
they did.
Yeah,
yes.
That's not happening. I think the beard has probably been growing the same amount of time that the
and he's probably
Iron Man streak's been going.
So he's only got another 64 games to go, and he could.
And then he's got the all-time record.
So he needs
only
one more
the second
season.
player to have played in 1,000 consecutive NHL games. So
yeah. Who's the holder?
Is it Kessel? I think
it's Phil Kessel. Yeah.
I don't know why we needed sound for this, but yes, he even got applause in Dallas's barn.
Well, it's quite an achievement.
That's a hell of an achievement. Most players don't get
absolutely.
to 1,000 games, let alone 1,000 consecutive.
Oh, I know. It's the Iron Man thing is hard.
Yeah.
I think we had was it the guy that moved to one of our players had about 800 plus games and then he got injured. What's the guy that moved to Colorado? One of our players.
Nichushkin?
No, older than that.
There's come back so many.
Yes, but yeah, when you can get it, I mean, once it's gone, it's gone. You only get one shot at it.
Yeah,
one shot.
Much. Well, and for the position he plays and the way he plays, I'm shocked that he's lasted 1,000 games in a row.
Yeah,
because he's a big dude.
Oh yeah,
and he gets hit like a big dude by big dudes.
Well, I think even if he's beaten up next year, even if he's banged up, he'll still play because I would want to get that. I would really want to get it. So.
Yeah, we'll see if it's with us because in the past few weeks, he has been one of the biggest liabilities we've had. But then he'll turn it around and just all of a sudden have a great game and contribute offensively. I mean, but he's had some major turnovers that have led to a whole bunch of odd man rushes on us.
I mean, he's got a lot of playoff experience.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of people on the Avs that have a ton of playoff experience now. So
yeah, I don't know. I can't see. I think you are obviously going to be the favourites to win. I can't see any other.
We're already the betting favorites.
Yeah, I can't see any other.
Once you get into the dance, anything can happen. Look at Boston a few years
ago. True. So, yeah, well, I don't know, but that was that was a weird one.
Look at any amount of injuries that could happen, then suddenly you're screwed. I like that we've got a goalie tandem that is basically a 1 and 1A.
Well, as usual,
feel a lot more comfortable than like Kemper, going down the year that we did win the Cup and having to bring in the backup Francois for I think it was the whole series against St. Louis. Or no, against Edmonton. The whole series against Edmonton, we were playing with our backup goalie.
Yeah. Well, Wedgwood was outstanding today. I think him.
Wedgwood is our actual number one right now.
Yeah.
They're not going to say it, but he is.
Yeah, I think he is. I mean, DeSmith wasn't bad for us today. Just nobody in front of him could score. So it's
Well, he held a shutout all the way until
10
more than
minutes
halfway
ago,
through
yeah.
the third period.
Indeed. So he was doing okay. So just briefly, who's in and who's out? Well, Colorado, Carolina, Tampa Bay, Dallas Stars, Buffalo Sabres, Minnesota Wild have all got X's. Habs can't be far away from it. Who's out? The Leafs, the Panthers, the Rangers, the Hawks, and the Canucks. So that's who's definitely out.
I'm just looking at the numbers. When in history has the league been led by a backup goalie in both goals against and save percentage for a season? Because Wedgwood's right now at 2.19 on goals against average. And after the shutout today, he's at 0.916 on save percentage. That's a 0.004 point difference over Cooley. So, I mean, he's clearing himself of everybody, and he's not in the talks for any kind of trophies.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
None.
That's the way the trophies work, though.
Yeah. Backup can't win it, even though he's leading the league, and he's actually playing the amount of games that the starters have.
Yeah.
It's not like he's got the 10 qualifying games, and that's all he's got. He's been playing the whole season as essentially a starter. So
yeah,
kind of a crazy thing to think about.
I don't know why we moved him on, because we did like him here in Dallas. But yeah, there you go, we moved him on.
I'm glad Nashville moved him on again.
Yeah, so this
is...
Because
Onanen wasn't going to give us this.
So this is interesting. It must be a statistical thing, but I'll add the screen back in. We did, so Basco said no talk of Montreal. I did mention they'd won 8 in a row earlier. They're on
hot streak.
They're on a real hot streak. But the funny thing is, they're not yet. It's a technicality.
They're not clinched yet.
Not yet. It's a technicality. For some reason, they haven't clinched yet, even though they're on. I guess it's because of the regulation wins. There must be a technicality there.
Yeah, somebody's got to have a possible tiebreaker with them. Pittsburgh. No, not Pittsburgh.
Boston.
It'd be no, because that's the other division, isn't it? That's the division leaders in the other division, so it's not any of them. It's whoever's in the wild card spots.
Boston I thought Boston was in the Atlantic, and so are Montreal. Let's look at division.
Well, you're showing Atlantic and then Metro, the top.
I was showing the West.
Each.
I was showing the West. Yeah,
but the wild card view shows the top 3 from each division, and then starts the list of the wild card possibles.
Yeah, but it must be Boston that are the issue. Something's stopping them from being technically there for some reason.
One loss from Boston or one more win from Montreal, I think, does it.
That would be it, yeah. So they're what, they've got 6 games left. It would be an absolute miracle, or the opposite of a miracle, if they didn't make it. So,
yeah, Basco, I mean, the East is insane as far as the playoff race goes. But they're so... we're having teams getting in without even hitting 100 points yet. That's a bit crazy.
Yeah, it's the point differential between some of the East teams and the West teams is, well, the Central teams is
show the league.
Interesting.
Show the whole league real quick. And
although you've got Carolina and Tampa up there now because Dallas has eased off a bit.
Yeah, they've jumped up.
Yeah,
they created some separation.
It's kind of evened up a bit. Yeah. Colorado, Carolina, Tampa, Dallas, Montreal. As Montreal, it's kind of weird. There's no X. It's got to be because of the regulation wins, and
it's one more game played, and either a loss or a win by either of the teams, and it's got to be done.
Yeah. There you go. And right down at the bottom, anchored to the bottom, the poor Canucks.
Vancouver with the best odds for the lottery.
Indeed, minus 94.
And
okay, you've made it
so hard that nobody can catch them for that worst spot.
Good job. They've done their job well.
And yet they managed to beat the Avs this week.
Well, that's what happens, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they've beaten Dallas this year.
And that game was so weird. It was 6-2, and we climbed all the way back to 6-6. And then within 13 seconds or something like that, they scored to make it 7-6. And then got an empty netter when we tried to
that was
retie
a
it up.
wild.
It was a
game.
hell of a comeback. I even had said on Twitter, this is going to be a miraculous comeback when it was at 6-2. Technically, they did come back because they got it to tied. They just didn't complete the comeback.
That's right. Just outside. But I mean, a thrilling experience for anyone to watch, I guess. But
it was sloppy as hell. That was the problem. I mean, not thrilling for anybody in Colorado watching.
It was hilarious. So
they had a very special meeting with Bednar the next day, and he reamed them from what I've heard.
Well, I'm not surprised.
So that's why they came out playing a little bit better today.
Well, unlike
taking care of the puck a little bit better today than they had in the last couple of games.
Unlike the last Stars Avs game, which the first period was pretty tight, this one was all action. They were going for it. So Basco says Montreal need to win tomorrow and Boston lose. Yeah, it's a technicality at this point. They're going to make it.
And there's so many games left unless Boston wins out and you guys lose out. It's pretty much over.
So the Habs will be there. So this is what it would look like. I mean, I know this is...
So we'll have Edmonton and Montreal. What other Canadian teams are still around? Ottawa.
Well, the Oilers are still around. Ottawa,
Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa. And that's the Canadian hopes this year.
So yeah, that's it. Edmonton, Ottawa, Montreal, and I can't see Edmonton winning. Even if
I'm not sure Edmonton gets out of the first round.
No,
I really don't think they get out of the second round.
Montreal and Ottawa, who knows?
Well, this hot team going in.
Yeah, Montreal's hot, so I could see them beating Buffalo, despite Buffalo's good season. It could happen.
Well, Buffalo is still a whole bunch of really young players.
Yes.
I think they're the youngest team in the league, except for maybe San Jose.
San Jose might beat them in that, yeah. Montreal are pretty young too, most of them. So this is what it would look like right now. Although it may be updated at the end of the day. Colorado would play the Sharks.
I think that's going to stay where that is because it looks like San Jose is going to take this game. Weren't they up 3-0?
I thought it was the Preds were up 3-0. So it could be
the Preds that are up?
Yeah, it's the Preds that are up. So that could be the Preds, which is another Central team. It's crazy. Dallas and Minnesota is probably locked in, although we could still slip to losing home ice on that one. Edmonton, I mean, it will be those two. It won't be anybody else, I don't think. Edmonton, Utah. I mean, Utah could really, I think they could beat the Oilers.
Yeah, I mean, the goal differential, if I remember, I think Utah's got the better goal differential going right now.
Absolutely, yep. And then you've got Anaheim, Vegas. Who knows? That's a toss-up, Yeah,
Edmonton's at a +12, and Utah is at a +30.
Yep.
And that's the indicator I would look at going into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
To decide between those two.
Oh, and Mike DiCarlo is here. Hi, Mike. You'll be glad to know we've already talked about the Leafs and moved on.
Yeah, he came in after we had talked about it, or at least that's when he made himself known, was a few minutes after
we
that.
We did do a quick review of all the major golf courses they're likely to be playing on. So we looked forward to that for you. Carolina, Ottawa. Well, you would probably say the Hurricanes, but you never know with that one.
I think that's Carolina all the way. I think it's Carolina Avs.
Yeah.
Of course, I've said that for 3 straight seasons.
Well, it might actually happen this year.
Yeah.
And then we got potentially Pittsburgh, New York Islanders. Neither of those is going to win the cup.
No, but it'll be a possible last hurrah for Sydney.
Could be. And then you got the Bolts, Boston.
I think that's an easy Tampa Bay win.
It's a Tampa Bay win. And then the toughest one of that to call, I think, would be Buffalo, Montreal.
Yeah, toss
If
up.
it ends that way, yeah.
Toss up for me.
There could still be some of these switch around, though.
A little bit.
Yeah. So it's not set in stone yet, but that's what it's looking like.
I just think it's hilarious that we've got Montreal in the bracket, but not technically
not
clinched.
technically clinched, yes. They're clenched, not clinched. So,
Let's see.
yeah.
Montreal, just to look up the goal differential there, Montreal is plus 30, and Buffalo is plus 35. They are statistically almost the same.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. The Oilers, P. Diddy's favourite team. That's vicious but fair.
Let's see. Yeah, they're almost identical. 269 goals for, 239 goals against for Montreal, 266 goals for, 231 goals against for Buffalo.
I see. Now,
Could be an interesting one to actually watch outside of conference that I
It
might
could be.
actually have fun with.
I probably will watch some of that. So,
Yeah.
So we did mention Nashville, and it's possible that yet another Central team, of course, will make the big competition. But this one caused some hilarity. The
Pride Night.
the Pride Night Predators logo.
Yep.
That one caused
Team
a little
went-
bit. We don't
Team
need to
went
say
full
anymore.
gay and retard.
They did, gay and retarded. It's the Predators, which is funny because we've never played it on here, but that SNL sketch with Miles Teller was all about this.
Yeah.
Before it happened, it was all,
Well, SNL skits they are on complete lockdown. You're not allowed to show anything on YouTube from SNL.
I know, but it's funny if you watch it. The Predators player at the children's hospital. It's all about each team talking about their charity work. I'm a Predator and I go to the kids' hospital to. Oops. So
Right.
anyway, don't know whether they won that game or not, but I don't think a lot of the players had the tape on their sticks.
No, and then you had the big controversy over in the NBA about the same thing.
Yes, with was it the Chicago Bulls?
Yep.
Waving it. I mean, it's okay if you beat your girlfriend and get caught with cocaine. That's one thing. But I mean, crossing a
But
line.
if you say because of your Christianity that you don't agree with celebrating Pride,
Yeah,
that's enough
That's-
to cut you from a team.
that's crossing a line. Anyway. Also, in the funny pictures tonight, I noticed this one. This one I thought was a great headline. Let me blow it up a bit. Professional Women's Hockey League sets U.S. women's hockey attendance record at MSG. They could have picked a better picture, though, don't you think?
Maybe take a picture during the game and not
That's
during
right. It's an empty.
when they're preparing the ice.
It's an empty arena. So they did set. If that was true, they did set a hockey attendance record then of 0.
Well,
It's
I mean, I'll show this clip because, yes, women's hockey does have a few good players and a few good plays.
yeah. I mean, it's
I
not there.
think this is college though, not the PWHL. So check out this assist because this is dirty. Like, oh, I can't play the music. We'll play it without sound. It looks
Right, so we don't need the sound.
the pickup, the slap down,
Oh,
Between
right through
the legs.
legs.
the tap over around a player, wide open net.
Wow. Sweet.
Pretty good play right
I
there.
think the rubber between the legs was the interesting part.
I like the pickup and slap down between the legs. Yeah, that was
It
crazy.
was incredible. Yeah,
What's
I
up,
mean,
Andy?
because I'm not knocking them showing that picture. I just thought that it was a pretty poor choice of photograph to talk about an attendance record.
Oh yeah, well I knock it because it's women's pro sports either way. But
That's right.
I mean, when they do something good, you got to show
It'll
it.
be
right?
better when they've got more men in it.
Well, and the thing with the PWHL that is a complete difference from, say, the WNBA is a girl can make that kind of play against other girls. The WNBA still makes a big deal out of a dunk, something that is routine in the NBA.
Well, routine to the
but
point of
it's
being
still
boring.
a huge thing if it happens in the WNBA. So, I mean, there's a different kind of comparison going on there.
But as we say, once there's more
Also,
men,
guys would have leveled her if somebody was trying to make that play. It would not have. I mean, the hitting's not quite the same. But
not quite.
Beautiful puck handling there.
It was. But, once there's more men in women's sport, it will be better. Every time there's a man in a women's event, he sets the record. He improves the whole thing.
Yeah.
Immeasurably. So once there's more men there.
Men are the best women.
Yes. Men make the best women.
My daughter just looked at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Men and women's sports, Jill? Men make the better women.
The men make the better women, exactly.
They have every record.
They win every time. Yeah, they make it
I know
better.
they shouldn't be there, but men make the best women. She's over there stewing and fuming over that.
Fuming. She needs to use some gamer words to you. That's what she needs to do.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid her using the gamer words.
So, this is a guy who isn't a woman, although he's called things like that. Corey Perry. His face is looking pretty good these days.
Gonna try to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals again, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if he get another losing final. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look at the state of that face. He's actually makes him look better. Not his wife.
It takes about 20 years off of how old he looks.
That's right. He actually is starting to look really old. He looks older than me, and I'm 20 years older than him.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Bastard. I got lots of clips. We're going to play some clips. We'll play some clips.
Sure. Let's, this one's freaking hilarious because in the 73rd game of the season, let's see if you can spot who's out here on the ice for his first shift starting in a D zone.
Oh, I know. Okay.
It's your honor. Come on up.
He's in the D zone.
This was the first shift of the season, 73 games in, that Ovechkin started in a D zone.
Yeah. Does he get a medal for that? Like an award? Or
No, but he got a goal out of it.
he got a goal out of it?
He got a goal on that shift.
Wow. See, he should do it
got
more
out
often.
of the D zone as fast as he possibly could and got back into his comfort spot.
He's probably looking at that blue line and going, what happens when I cross this thing?
I can't believe that it took 73 games to get him to start a shift in the D zone and actually do something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But
hilarious that everybody was celebrating it. I mean, the crowd chant, the crowd noise and all that kind of stuff was fake overlay because it was supposed to be like,
well, it was Bettman, wasn't it?
Uplifting
Bettman
type
announcing
thing.
something, or someone's announcing.
Yes, it was something crazy going on.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that happened in this 2 weeks that since our last show.
Well, something that else happened that was connected to that was this was
against the Avs, the Ovechkin goal.
And I didn't realize that. Yeah. But Jack McBain.
Oh, this is a different thing.
Was the guy that broke Ovi's leg last year. So revenge is a dish best served cold, and here's Tom Wilson getting him back for it in a very Tom Wilson-esque way.
Early in the head, it's a shoulder hit and knocks him down.
was initially called a 5, wasn't it? And then
it was called a
reduced
5.
to a 2 for interference.
Interference. He certainly did interfere with him.
The elbow.
Interfered with his...
I don't know that it was direct contact to the head as the first point of contact.
I don't think it was. No, it was just a really heavy hit. Now let's have a look.
Yeah. Really heavy blindside hit. It looks shoulder on shoulder there.
Shoulder on shoulder, yeah.
He just exploded through him.
Yeah, shoulder on
He does
shoulder.
leave his feet, or at least one of his feet.
He
course,
could say
so
that's
does
because he
McBain.
hit him. Yeah. So apparently that's sneaky revenge.
Yeah.
A year later. So anyway, it was Tom Wilson, so you can make of that what you will. It could be. A lot of people don't like it, didn't like it.
So last show we talked about the softness of the Toronto Maple Leafs and how when Matthews went down, nobody stepped up. Gudas got to answer the bell for that hit tonight.
Indeed.
And basically just took it. Like, he did not really try to throw any punches.
yeah,
he just knew he had to take it. He had to answer the bell, and he did the thing.
I did the thing, and he just let them
Because
get on with it. Yeah.
He doesn't think he's as dirty a player as other people think he is, and he's trying to do the honorable thing and take it. So,
Yeah.
right off the face-off,
Yeah.
Gudas knows he's going to get challenged. Domi's
And it was
going
Domi,
at
of
him.
course. Yeah.
I mean, he's going to protect himself the best he can, but he's really not throwing
He
any
never
punches.
threw a punch. No. He just wanted to get him down the ground and get it over with. He wanted to pull both of them down.
And he tried to get up after he initially got knocked down because it was a very short fight. So,
Yeah.
honor amongst goons, I guess.
I guess so. If I was Domi, I would have punched. Not Domi. If I was Gudas, I would have fought. I would have punched back.
Oh, especially against Domi, yeah.
You know, it just wouldn't be.
Domi's
should've
dad
said-
was
he
a
should've
dick and
said-
Domi's a dick.
Yeah, he should have said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna fight. I'll take the fight. Let's do it."
Yeah. Keep coming at me until one of you actually beats me.
I'm
I
not
would've
sure
done
that,
that.
that Gudas
Of course.
has Gudas ever been a big fighter. I know he's a hitter, but is he a fighter? I don't know.
Not that I know of, but
So we did get a goalie
not
fight.
throwing
though.
a punch at all is a completely different thing than being a fighter. So, yeah, we got
We got a
we
goalie
got
fight.
the second goalie fight of the season.
I think this is the one.
Yep, Hamilton and Markstrom.
Shesterkin. Shesterkin.
This time goes after one of the Devils. Here comes Markstrom. Markstrom and Shesterkin drop the gloves. Markstrom was not happy that Shesterkin took a shot at one of his teammates. So Markstrom came all the way down the ice, and he and Shesterkin are throwing punches. And Shesterkin lands a couple. Down goes Markstrom. Wow.
Shesterkin showed a little bit of skill there.
He did actually. He got quite a few good punches in, I thought. Now, I don't know whether it was an April Fool's thing, but I saw all these tweets about, they're trying to drive goalie fights out of the game, and the NHL's going to come down hard on it. And I think it must have been April Fool's. I mean, there's not
As
that
long
many.
as it's not a second fight started. I mean, everybody was still in the scrum, so a goalie fight is, technically, I guess you could get an extra penalty for crossing the red line, but as long as it's not a second initiated fight after one has already been initiated, then it's not an automatic suspension or anything. And I don't know why they want to get rid of it. Everybody in the scrum immediately stops fighting and watches those two fight.
Everyone loves it. Yeah, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it.
We were on this. We were just having a paused screen. So,
Yeah, that was a fun one. Liked that one. Liked
now
it
that
a
we've
lot.
now that we've broken the seal again, we're maybe going to get some more fights. I would love to see Bennington finally get involved with somebody and get his clock cleaned.
He's not.
And I think he will run away like a little girl the second he actually does get a real challenge.
He's not got the balls for that. He'll smash his stick and scream and shout and pout.
Probably
but-
smash a stick on somebody's head.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to be in the
Should we-
playoffs.
Should we show the most interesting almost fight?
Oh, do it then. Do it.
The almost fight from today's game
Yeah. Well, the
that never
Stars
really had a chance of being
Stars
a
are
fight.
tired because they played the Jets 2 days ago, and we had a lot of fights in that game. There was a lot
Yeah.
of fighting.
Well, Captain Jamie Benn trying to get Nathan McKinnon of all people to fight, which Nate has done.
Oh,
But
that
he's
was a
not going
trip.
to do it in this game.
That was a trip. It wasn't Ben that tripped him, though, wasn't it? Somebody else tripped him.
Between taking
Yeah.
a penalty and not taking a penalty, and it's just getting a star player off of their game.
McKinnon just pets him and is like, nope, I'm not going to get a penalty because taking me off the ice is far more detrimental to my team
Oh, of course.
than you going off the ice. You're Jamie
Yeah.
Benn. Nobody cares.
Yeah. That was somebody else tripped him, though. Somebody else tried to trip him there, whoever that player
Yeah.
is. I can't see who it is from this distance. But yeah, it's funny, though, because that was happening in the Jets game. They were all trying to get Jason Robertson to fight or to fight. They were hitting him dirty hits.
Oh,
Trying to get
Jason
him to fight.
Robinson almost got into a fight today, except for Mikko Rantanen saving his ass.
Yeah. Well, but Robertson
Because
gave-
Landeskog was about to go after Robertson after what looked like what I, as an Avalanche fan, will call an obvious dive. You probably would not agree with that assessment, but he went down pretty easily before the stick touched him. And
Well, he's
Landeskog took
protecting
exception
himself.
to it. Yeah, Landeskog took exception to it and was about to beat him into the ground, and Rantanen came and kept Landeskog off of Robertson.
I don't know. I mean, you see what you want to see.
Oh, sure.
But anyway, the other night, Robertson against the Jets, they were really hammering him, but he gave us some great reverse hits on them, which
Yeah.
really annoyed them. So the whole thing eventually just blew up into multiple brawls. But we had the Blackwell. I can't remember which Jets player it was. He had him round the neck and pulled him to the ground, like just right, no fight, just grabbed him round the neck, pulled him to the ground, and sat on him. It's quite funny.
Really, all I've got is fights this week.
There's a lot of fights. Yeah, I've got a few more too.
Yeah, this one happened earlier in the week against Winnipeg. This is Josh Manson. The caption on this is, "Want to see a dead body?"
Yeah, you don't want to get involved with Josh Manson too much.
Josh Manson.
Manson knocks him out.
Oh, that was a big one. Yeah,
That's a huge hit.
yeah.
You can hear
It probably hurt his knuckles.
leaving the body of
Yeah,
Soul leaving
but
the
you know,
body.
you know who got a concussion from that? Not Manson.
That was quite neat.
You want someone?
I got a few.
That was
I
a
have
pretty
few
good one.
fights. That was a good one. Yeah, I've got a few fights. This is let me transition first. I need to transition. This is Castellic. I can't remember who he was fighting because I've got a couple of Castellic clips.
You want someone?
This one was a nice tilt.
At the
Olivier,
Go
yeah,
for
Olivier.
Kastelik. Quick right from Olivier there.
Spirited.
They trade some shots.
But, you know, Olivier just needs to do something about that bald patch, though.
And another one. Underneath.
Nope, not done yet.
Olivier still firing.
I'd give this one to Olivier, I think.
Uppercut.
And Kastelik just trying to stay close there, and it was right from the start.
Not bad, though.
He knew Olivier wanted to square off. He
But
just
without,
cruised
when they
right
take
in.
their helmets off, you realise which of them are balding.
Well, they are close to my age.
Indeed. But Castellic, Castellic also had this wonderful, possibly could be play of the year. I don't know.
Grabbed by Zadorov. Quick transition. Kastelik, a little room.
And he didn't even get a penalty. There was no penalty against Florida for that.
Zadorov.
No.
Quick transition. Kastelik.
Is there ever a penalty against Florida?
Just- see that tricky blue line?
Grabbed by
tripped him up
Zadorov.
there.
Quick transition. Kastelik.
See the way the blue line just
Zadorov, known for his skating and skills.
I liked that one. That was funny.
Zadorov finally accomplished it. He hit himself.
Yeah, he hit himself. And he who won though in that battle? If he fights himself, who wins?
It seemed like he's the one who fell down.
Yeah.
And we got a scrap behind the play, and Logan Stanley is throwing some big heaters down in the Buffalo zone in the corner. Kachuk. And the jersey over top of the head of Kachuk, and Stanley, I think, is holding off from throwing any more until he can see.
It's always satisfying to see Kachuk getting
Body shot there by
hit.
Kachuk. He comes back over top. Stanley, his arms wrapped around him.
Look at him trying to grab Stanley's arms.
I don't know. This is an off year for hitting Kachuk for me because of the Olympics.
That's right.
Inspirational leader of this group. And
The graceful leader.
Plus,
of this
he's on my fantasy team. So
That's true. I think I might have one more. Oh no, they've got two for this. This isn't well. I don't know if there's any video. There's a little bit of video. This was a, if I can get it to expand.
my daughter's trying to get attention.
This is well, you should give her attention. This is a Newfoundland
From chat.
Oh, from chat.
Yeah, she's chatting now.
Oh, right, okay. So this was a Newfoundland league. 568 penalty minutes, 20 fights, and the game cancelled in the third due to a lack of players. Now that's Newfoundland hockey. Look at this. Oh, he's off. Yeah, this is what I call a stramash.
We did a line change.
That's right. It's line change for the
Line
fight.
change on the
The
fight.
fight keeps going with the line changes. But yeah, 568 minutes in penalties. Love it. That's just a little taster, but I love the fact they've got the Shoresy underneath. There's
Right.
brawls, there's warm-up brawls, and there's brawls that cancel the game, and I think the distinction is important.
Does the clip have sound or is it just a GIF?
Oh, it
No,
does.
it's got sound.
Well, there's brawls and there's warm-up brawls, and I think the distinction is important.
We're looking at suspensions here.
We'll get fined up the ass for sure.
Why'd you start a brawl?
You can't win, don't play.
Well, there's brawls and there's warm-up brawls, and I think the
If
distinction
you can't
is
win,
important.
don't play.
He's eating the ice cream as well. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's
Yeah, I got one ready.
Go for it.
So this is Duhaime and Tanev in response to a high hit from Tanev.
Oh, I did see this. Yeah, I didn't clip it, but it's
Pretty good middleweight bout.
not bad. Yeah. Which Tanev is that?
Is it Chris?
There's one in. Oh, okay. Is it Chris? Because the other one's in Toronto, isn't it? Brandon or Brendan?
I don't know. What's funny about this is what happens afterwards.
It's 3-3. Why not challenge Tanev? He just came out of the box too, so this is gonna get aroused from every camp. Everybody's coming over the bench.
Literally, the whole team leaves
Yeah.
the bench
Oh,
to
yeah. I saw that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
go fist bump him.
Yeah.
Congratulating Duhaime for what he just did there.
Nice.
On and on at the receiving line.
And then we'll do another quick mega bout.
Krause and Lauzon. Oh, Krause with a couple rights early over the top.
Oh, yeah. I saw this one as well.
Body
Yeah.
shots to Lauzon. Caught him with one, though.
One punch down.
And look at Lauzon.
My sweet prince Lauzon. He's great for the hits in the any fantasy league. Great for the hits.
Yeah.
Good as used to be, but he's too old now.
Well, that was a one-punch knockout there.
It was. I had one more. This is some kind of senior hockey game, but the
by round goes right around.
it's just chaos.
And Liam Craig's on the ice with Egan. Right line to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Senior whale shit hockey right here.
Oh, Kramer round.
The goalie's walking away, though. He's not getting involved.
Here we go. Goalie fight at the coin.
Oh, no, he's going for the fight.
Into this Rounder and Kramer. All right. Frank is feeding one of them. It's Podgranko. Kramer's got a few in. The boots to Podgranko. Rounder's fighting.
I just love the commentators.
Both of them are spirited. Oh, I love this. What a coin.
The koi cup.
And there's still 15 and a half minutes left in the third.
Senior whale shit hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in Saskatchewan, it says. I think, well, it's the Canucks against somebody, but I don't know. It could be Saskatchewan.
I've got 2 more clips and then I'm out. So this one, scary moment. This is Minton realizing that he just almost killed somebody. So
I know the skate. Oh, yeah, he didn't know.
Could have been ugly. We've had a few of these could have been uglies this season.
Again, fully extended, reached almost one-handed in the direction of Vasilevsky.
Now watch his skates.
Well, maybe 2 hands on that one.
Oh yeah,
skate blade to the face,
and he didn't know until he looked up on the board. Yeah.
Well, I think Eric Chernak's going to have to get looked at here.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
But watch, now that you've seen what happened, watch his response, because he looks away instantly like, right after.
That's horrible, yeah.
I mean, they cut to the graphic right as he does it. But, and then the last clip I've got is a very long clip. We'll fast forward through it a little bit.
No worries, mate. No worries.
This week, the NYPD and the FDNY played their annual charity game.
I was hoping you had this because I didn't clip it.
Into the zone. Swivels the hips. Out behind with 3.
1 second left.
Out front. Quick shot.
0. Game's over.
Rebound. Another stop. The NYPD.
And it all kicks off.
First time since 2016.
NYPD for the first time since 2016 beats the FDNY.
Leonard
and bench clearing brawl.
Yeah.
Stark's trying to celebrate.
I don't know if you ever watched Dennis Leary's Rescue Me, but they had the FDN. He was in the FDNY in the show, his character, and they had this every year. They had in the game. He was playing in this game. It was always a fight.
He's got his hands around, and Battaglia's in.
That's the backup goalies grabbing each other.
If your backup goalies are coming on.
Shrimp is still. I've never seen that.
Who's that guy?
That dude's a giant.
He's an absolute what a unit that guy is.
So now we're 2 minutes into it, or a minute 30 into it.
Now it's Gumas.
Yeah. This is after the
starting
game.
up some more. Yeah, game's over.
Here we go again.
This is fun.
Just ask Matt how much cops and firefighters hate each other.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, they were great. Rescue Me was good for covering this and dramatized, but they always had fights in it.
Yeah.
They hated each other's guts. They couldn't. Dennis Leary had to win that game. I have to beat them.
They went at it after the game.
Yeah.
So I think that's
I've only got a couple
everything
more
I
things.
had.
I got a couple more things briefly. This is now we always have goalie interference clips and we talk about what it is, but I think I saw the absolute best definition of goalie interference this week, which is goaltender interference is when the goalie is and so when but the other player does or and isn't but is heart. Hope this helps.
Right.
And I think that's right. I found it hard to disagree with it.
Darren, you didn't scare my daughter away. She's back to playing Marvel Rivals with her friends.
Yeah.
They were just taking a quick 5-minute break.
Yeah. So I think this is indeed a good definition of goaltender interference that should be used going forward. Although, as also the guy underneath says, okay, yes, because I was curious if it was if the goalie, but thank you for clearing it up. So I think that does clear it up for me. I get it now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's whatever Toronto decides
That's
at any
right.
given moment.
Because I did have a clip, and it was for an Avs game.
Oh, there were a few this week. Well, in the last 2 weeks.
This was from an Avs game.
Yeah.
So this was challenged, reviewed, and it was ruled a good goal.
Blackwood, and here comes Taves.
man.
So
he's in the blue.
He's in the blue by
He had
quite a
already made
distance.
contact with Blackwood's skate.
He's definitely in the crease. There's no doubt about that. But there's Blackwood.
So it was challenged and ruled a good goal.
And I don't see this as Landeskog pushing him into the goalie.
No, because Toes leapt on Landeskog in the first place.
Right. I don't know that it interferes with Blackwood's ability to stop the goal.
In the crease. There's no
but
doubt about
it's
that.
But he is in the crease, which used to be the rule.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to be in the crease now. You're just not allowed to contact the goalie if it directly leads to him not being able to play the puck.
Yeah.
I did not have a problem with this one being a goal. I thought it was probably a bad challenge.
I didn't have a problem with it either, but we've seen others where it would have been ruled out. And,
well, yeah, we had the one with the Avs just a few weeks ago where it was literally you made contact with his glove in the air as it was at the crease line. And that was interference, even though the goalie was sticking his hand out of the crease.
Yeah. So it's just, it's whatever they feel like on the night.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And another thing is that we've talked about before is the shootout. This is Panarin. So is this a good goal or not?
Here he comes, Panarin. Waiting.
Yeah, I saw this one. I think it's a good goal.
I think
he
so
never
too.
stops forward momentum.
Yeah.
What a goal by Panarin.
I think it's pretty cute.
See a little frost slowing it down.
We'll shoot for the Kings.
I don't know what the goalie is supposed to do about this, but
waiting some more.
So I
it's
guess
keeping more momentum going than the guys who are going half a mile an hour all the way to the goal and then just make a move after they've basically bored the hell out of the goalie.
Yeah. He did get the goalie to commit. I'll give him that.
Yeah. And he never stopped forward momentum, which is the only real rule.
Because there were some people...
You can't shoot more than once, and you can't stop forward momentum.
Yeah, some people were getting their knickers in a twist about it. I thought it was quite cute. Quite a cute
I
goal.
saw that. I don't understand what their problem with that specific play was.
Then this, the other thing I found interesting this week was this whole Porter Martone, and this Cody and the referee and the referee's treatment of him in this Flyers game. I guess he's their new hotshot rookie.
Back before the TV timeout.
So there's a bit of it. He was tough. Like he actually got some points in this game. Anyway, the referee Cody Beach seemed to have a real hard on for him.
Like this from Cody Beach. That's a little forceful to be
like a real hard on for him. So people were saying, why is the referee getting so personal here?
Well, Rick Tocchet should be more heated.
He should, but it was really weird. He was like really heated towards this kid, and I'm not quite sure why.
Well, I'm sure the kid said something about he was holding my stick underneath his arm.
Yeah.
And then he said, something in response, trying to explain why it was a non-call.
So I think this kid is a rookie. He had a great game in this game, I think, apparently.
You're not supposed to touch 17-year-olds like that.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. That's probably the problem in the first place.
Yes.
But so that's probably my stuff. Oh, I did have this. No, I have one more. I might as well play it. We're here. Thomas Chabot will be out for 6 to 8 weeks after this cross-check from JT Miller. No penalty called. I actually don't know if it was a penalty.
Yeah. Oh, a good one too, right on the
wrist. Is that a penalty
Miller's
or
one of the
not?
guys that wears a pad right there.
It is a cross-check.
It's a cross-check.
He does extend.
Not a good sight.
Well, a cross-check is technically a penalty.
So there was no penalty called, but Chabot's out for 6 to 8 weeks.
And that's at the tail end of what was just a great first.
So, again, a little bit of referee. There you go. It looks like a cross-check, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right above the glove.
He's extending the arms right above the glove, right underneath where the chest protector would be.
So, that one, no penalty. That was
so,
it, really?
I don't have another clip, but I have something that's hilarious. So Wedgwood debuted his new mask today. I don't know if you noticed it.
I did not.
So supposedly there's a goalie controversy in Colorado because Wedgwood is technically the number 2, but has been playing the number 1 minutes and playing better than Blackwood. So to bury that, Wedgwood was like, here's my new helmet. We're not in a goalie controversy. We're a goalie tandem that is in a goalie competition. So you've got the van from Dumb and Dumber. And then on the other side of the mask, you've got Scott and Mackenzie in the Dumb and Dumber suits, leisure suit tuxes, hanging out together. So that's his take on
cute.
How much of a goalie controversy there is. They are actually really good friends and push each other and just want the best for the team.
It's cute.
So
I wonder.
I thought that was hilarious.
These, I mean, is there somebody?
I don't know. He does like a new mask like every 3 or 4 weeks. Most guys do it once a season.
Does somebody get up one day when they're a kid and go, "I want to be a guy that paints goalie masks"?
I bet my daughter would.
That's my career.
My daughter would kill to have that job because she's very artsy and she loves hockey. That would be like her dream job, I bet.
Probably, yes. So she should do that. She should try and get into it because it seems like a lucrative thing to be into,
Well, if you get goalies like Wedgwood that want to change their goalie mask every 5 to 10 minutes instead of every season to 2 seasons.
And if you can sell a few on the side,
Yeah. Well, if it's your design, I would figure you have rights to also probably, license it somehow.
Yeah, so just checking on the scores before we hurtle towards the end of the show. Knights are beating the Oilers 4-1. I'm not showing this, I'm just talking. 4-1 with 11 minutes to go. Flames are beating the Ducks 4-3 with 8 minutes. Predator Sharks is now 3 each with 13. So the Sharks have come back.
So they came back from 3-0.
They did. So they could still be in the wild card 2 slot.
Does anybody else look at this and say Celebrini is better than Bedard?
I think he is,
and it's kind of hands down.
Celebrini's brilliant.
Has had a horrible sophomore season. Celebrini, this is still his rookie season, right? Or is this his sophomore?
Was he playing last year?
Is this his sophomore? I think it is his sophomore.
I thought it was his sophomore as well. I thought he played last year.
And he's taken steps up where Bedard seemed to go a little bit backwards.
If the Sharks get it right, the future is bright for them, I think, because they've got some good young players, and I think he's way better than Bednar.
And I thought it was hilarious. They were talking about the very strong potential for the Avs-Sharks matchup, and on Twitter, all the Sharks fans were just like, well, it'll be a good experience for them. They'll get a little bit of playoff experience. Probably only 4 games, but it'll be playoff experience for a young core. Every one of them is like, oh, we'll get completely destroyed by the Avs in 4 games. We may take 1, but it'll be good experience. Well, you're getting into playoffs.
There's something to be said for that. It is good experience.
I just thought it was funny that was their fans' response on it. It wasn't a whole bunch of Avs fans going in going,
they were like,
yeah, you guys have no chance. It was their fans going, yeah, this will be a fun 4 games.
We surrender. We surrender.
Exactly.
White flag. Well, I mean, to be fair, I hope their players don't have that attitude because I would like to see them give it their best shot,
yeah.
But, not just to go in and say, well, we're done here. So,
I'd be fine with it. I could use a short first-round series while you guys beat the living crap out of each other for 7 games.
I know. I'm not looking forward to it. But, although I still think we can take the mild.
They're not as good as you guys, but they are a dangerous team.
They've got danger in them, yes. Danger, Will Robinson.
They've got a Quinn Hughes and they've got a Kaprizov.
Every time I think Quinn Hughes, I just think it like it's a TV show, a Quinn Hughes production. No, it's Quinn Martin.
Yeah. The weird thing is, since he got to the Wild, you do not hear much about him outside of the Olympic talk. And most of the Olympic talk was about Luke.
It was.
Or was it Luke? Which Hughes?
Was it Luke? It was Luke, yeah.
It wasn't Quinn. It had to have been Luke because the other one wasn't there, right?
So, well, there was Jack Hughes.
Jack, not Luke.
Yeah,
Jack is the one everybody was talking about during the Olympics.
Luke, I am your father. So just checking out the. So Michael is still beating me, and he's still got games ongoing right now. So the Cocho T bracket is tied right now. That one's going to go all the way.
And that has a shutout in it.
It does. That one's going to go right to the death, I think.
That's probably going to be Taze has the advantage because he's got that shutout.
He does.
Because hits, there's only 4 separating. Shots on goal, that's a lot of shots to separate. Plus, minus can move, and both goals and assists are within 1.
Some of them are pretty close, yeah.
Depends on who's got players left tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow and tomorrow. They have both got, sorry, I should go back up. They've got...
There's 1, 2, 3 for Cocho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
They've got
players.
Basically even amount of players, but...
And there's potential goalie games.
Multiple goalie potential.
Bennington.
Versus... Well, Bennington, I'm pretty sure will play against Colorado.
And he'll get slaughtered, yeah.
Hope so.
On the other side... which is Tay, he's got Stutzel, Arvidsson, Ehlers, it's 3, Raymond is 4,
5,
Kishkin is 5, he's got 6. So it's pretty similar.
I think Tay has the advantage with that shutout, though. That's a point that's not going to get taken away by Bennington.
That one's going to go to the
Or
death.
No, he's got Bennington. So,
he has Bennington.
Cocho doesn't have a goalie that's likely going to...
If they even play. So Bussy is probably not going to play because he played today.
Yeah. So he'll be sitting.
Gibson also played today. He may play, though, because he plays just about every game.
Yeah, but 4 shutouts on the season.
Yeah, he's not
on a back-to-back against Minnesota. He's not getting another shutout.
So... Tay has the slight edge, we think.
I think so.
Interesting. Whereas Michael's already got me beat, I think. Pretty sure he's got me beat. Unless I can have unless goals against turns.
Goals against? Well, you're not getting to the plus minus. You're not getting to the power play points. You're not getting...
I'm not getting... goals, maybe. That would be an
goals,
outside.
Maybe. Assist, impossible.
That's
shots
impossible.
On goal.
That's impossible.
Shots on goal, he could still reach that. I mean, 9 is not that big of a difference in shots on goal, depending on how the game's played.
I think it's going to hinge on shots on goal and goals against.
You've got the wins wrapped up. You probably have the saves... if you've got a goalie still going tomorrow.
Well, I think there's a strong chance of goalies tomorrow. Where now you see...
he went and added somebody.
Well, no, I don't want to give him ideas, but he might have the right idea at the moment.
Right.
If you don't play your goalies, you're going to lose a lot of...
That is also a play, because... Yeah, but you could... well, we don't think Joel is going to play against the Avs tomorrow. We think it's going to be Bennington.
Yeah.
Hofer, whatever his name is. So Erson is the only one who could possibly be playing.
But he doesn't need to play a goalie, does he? I'm giving Michael
ideas. He doesn't need to, but he could try to chase down the saves.
He could chase the saves down, but he's not going to... Yeah, I don't want to give him ideas, but I think he's won.
Well, he's not going to take the wins category because he's only got one goalie going.
So there's no point in him playing any goalies.
So the only thing he can do is chase down the saves, but also lose the goals against.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's figured it out, but if he doesn't play goalies at all, he's better off than playing them.
Well, we know he's in bed at this point in time.
Yeah. Anyway, it's the other half of that... of the championship bracket is the one that's got the real down to the wire. But so there it is, folks.
Yeah. What do you got coming up this week?
Monday, my show will just be a gaming stream. I'm still playing Expedition. I've got 3 games I'm playing right now. It's ridiculous. I'm playing Expedition 33 for the streams, though. So that's my show on Monday.
Have you actually started a build in that game yet, or are you just kind of flying by the seat of your pants?
Well, I've got 2 different games.
Right.
One I'm doing stuff like that, and the other one is the one I'm streaming, which is behind that one. So
right, but are you actually putting together an actual build? Like,
for each
there are
player,
builds in the game.
Yeah, for each player, I'm trying to tailor the attributes, weapons, Pictos, etc. for that player. So I'm trying to build that, and then I'm trying to make the 3 players in each. I know there's more players because I've picked up other players. Trying to make them complementary to each other as opposed to all being the same, you know. So I'm trying to do that.
So what I end up doing typically is having Verso be my superpowered character, and the other 2 just support him completely. They don't do anything except for support.
Yeah. I'm kind of
But I also just make a machine gun build where I can shoot about probably 100 attacks with Verso in one attack. So
yeah, I've not reached that point.
There's some crazy stuff you can do.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that right now.
Are you in Act 2 right now?
I as far as I've got is no. I'm not. I don't think I'm in Act 2. So
you
I've
have
got
to have gotten to Act 2.
I've got.
Do you have Verso, or do you still have Gustav?
No, I have Gustav. I do not have Verso.
You are taking it slow.
Well, as I say, I'm playing 3 games right now. So I'm playing that. I'm playing Styx, Blades of Greed, and I'm playing Crimson Desert. So, I'm short on time.
You haven't even gotten to the fun part of it.
No, it's going to take me quite a long time to play that on screen every 2 weeks. But anyway, that's what I'm doing on Monday. But I have been putting videos and shorts out this week, so there'll probably be more of that tomorrow.
Cool.
As for you, my friend.
As for me, there is no bullpen tomorrow because it is Easter Sunday, and we are not going to stream on Easter Sunday. We've got the family coming over. I'm making spaghetti feast tomorrow.
Nice.
Still got the grandbaby here for a couple more days, so I will probably make my semi-return to streaming on Thursday with comics, and then us and an art on Friday. And then we will do the bullpen next Sunday and catch up on everything that's happening, because there's a lot that's happening in the world of politics. Yeah. So, that's the plan. So nice. I will probably see everybody again on Thursday over on Comics Origins channel.
Good. Well, no, I hope you enjoy tomorrow then, my friend. That's good. It's nice. Thank you to everybody for being in the chats. Thank you to the mods, like Darren and others that have been doing modding. It's good to see you all. Hope you all have a great Easter.
Yep. He is risen. Hope everybody has a good night. We will see you in 2 weeks, where we will be pretty much starting the playoffs.
Layoff time. Yeah. Good night, everybody.
And yes, everybody leave a comment if you can. Even if it's just comment, it hits the algorithm if there's more comments out there. So thank you all. Good night.
Cheers, all.